How's it going? You poop.
You poop.
If you're there, say something. I'm gonna click the chat button. I should have got my selfie stick out because it's really hard to hold the phone. All right. There we go. Who's there, everyone? What's going on? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
From the van. Did you get your fan back? Really?
Oh
Tell me you're being sarcastic. Hey, R. Douglas. Sorry to hear
I
about your
hope
van.
everyone's joking.
Dude, what is it with YouTube and dragging things on? Everyone on YouTube worth anything does an April Fool's joke, but why do people talk about it 2-3 days later? It should have been done by dinner on April 1st. The joke is over. Let it go.
We're in the van.
Jeez. Big shout out from Tokyo. Wow. Love Grooves Japan. What's up in Tokyo? How's it going? Love what you do. Really enjoy your channel. Travis, awesome. Don't go away, chat. Why did the chat just disappear? I didn't touch anything. Yes. That's what I want. YouTube, stop changing. Every time I go live, they've changed something, and it drives me nuts. Just leave stuff the way it was. Good to see you too, Morgan. There we go. Shout out from South Texas. Hey.
Texas.
South Texas. Texas is, I think, Canada's new province. We can trade Quebec for Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Portland, what's up? New York. I love the New York accents. Sydney, Australia. Holy cow.
I love Australian accents.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
There's the USS Enterprise, everyone. I know I have a lot of Trekkies on my channel, so there you go. Represent. We are just relaxing. I just got off work. I'm done my work week now, so just met up with my girlfriend, and we're just relaxing in the van, and tomorrow gonna start doing some more work on the van. Gonna start my kitchen probably, actually.
Ooh.
How are you and your lady from Torrance, California? Slow burn. We are doing pretty awesome, as you can see. What? Doing good?
Yeah. Perfect.
Awesome. Beaverton, Oregon, hate this city. See, the chat disappears if you don't read it right away. And that's really annoying until someone else comments. Keep on rocking the free world, Eddie. Beaverton sucks from someone else. It's got a cool name, though. New Haven, Connecticut. Connecticut's one of the places where somebody spotted my other van. So I've been getting messages on YouTube and my website, justincredible.tv, and also on my Facebook page. People sending me pictures of my purple van.
It's so
saying,
funny.
hey, I just saw you in wherever. And it's like, no, that's not me. You're way behind on videos. That's the person who bought the van off me. He drove from Vancouver to Toronto, and a lot of it went through the USA. So he was spotted in many states and provinces. So
That's really cool, though.
yeah.
That's so cool.
If you travel to Northern California, I have 240 acres of wild land. Come hang out. If I do, that would be where I'd want to go. Anywhere but the liberal-infested cesspools of San Francisco and Los Angeles. Northern California. So R. Douglas, you want to know something interesting? You may know this, you may not, but some people don't know this. But Northern California is the same latitude across the continent. It's the same latitude as where most Canadians live. Most Canadians live in Ontario, Southern Ontario, and that's the same latitude as the top of California. So actually, there are more Americans living farther north than there are the total number of Canadians living north. More Americans live farther north than most Canadians live. Mind blown.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, so I love it when they're like, oh, Canadians are way up north. It's like, actually, more Americans live farther north than most of us. Don't come to Portland, then liberals are worse here. I've heard that, but Oregon itself, there's a lot of good parts of Oregon. It's just for some reason the major cities next to the ocean, it's like magnets for them.
Magnets.
Yeah. Nice hair, girl, from Greg.
Thank you.
She loves her hair.
I love my hair. I'm changing it soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be different colors.
Not gonna be purple, is it?
Not really.
No,
It's
she's
gonna
already
be
done
like,
purple.
I've done purple too much. It's gonna
Yeah.
still have green in the.
A selfie stick on the ceiling. Hey, there's a better picture. Fuck. Apple Valley, California. That's not the same chick I saw you with last week? Yeah, yeah. PDX Brewer. She's the one you see here every week on my Instagram and my Facebook page, by the way. If you're not there, you would have seen her.
Yeah, that one post.
Yeah. Someone comments so I can read the comments. There we go. Laughing my ass off. Jake Wallace, he's just incredible. Of course.
Yeah.
I am just in time, just in case. I don't have any kids, because I pull out just in time, just in case, and that's why they call me Just Incredible.
Yes.
Camera, the
well,
camera giveaway is actually happening really soon. Thank you. I actually just got reminded of that on my Patreon. They got lost in my move because the whole van thing wasn't planned. It wasn't planned to happen. The whole sell my van, buy another van. So I was just a stress bag, and literally with my other van, I used mostly big black garbage bags, opened up all the cabinet doors, and started shoving it all into the garbage bags. No rhyme or reason. That's how I pack. And then had to double bag some of them because there was like pots and pans and all sorts of weird things with my clothes all in the same bag. So I just threw everything in, and so those cameras went in too. And I haven't even taken everything out yet. I still haven't quite moved out into this because I'm building cabinets as I go to have places to put all my stuff. But I just found the 2 cameras, and I'm actually going to give both of them away. One to a YouTube viewer and one for a patron. Thailand and New Zealand, changing the life for the better. Jonesy, hi from New Zealand. Love your channel so much. Best YouTuber ever. Thank you so much. And the what is that? Jabroni channel. Hello from Thailand. Hello. How long have you guys been dating? I don't know. When's the first time we had sex?
That taboo show.
Yeah, that must have been that. Yeah, it was the beginning of February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, fat ass. You have no van either. Yeah. My mom, thank you, Tristan. My mom is actually, she's doing way better. She did end up back in the hospital again a couple weeks ago. And then when she got out, she was a little panicky for the first day or so. But she and I are in constant, we talk on the phone and text message almost every day. And she just messaged me today and said, I'm making some of my world famous spaghetti sauce, so you better come over and visit soon. So she's doing good. Super excited to see what you think of Step Van. Girlfriend is adorbs. Yes, she is. My life is pretty freaking awesome. I got my new house and I got her at like the same time. Pennsylvania. What's up, Michael? Oh, I hate that. We should have turned it the other way so my finger doesn't go over the camera. The cube van looks sick. Well, it's not quite a cube van. It's a step van, but similar. Good evening, Mad Jeeper. But how do you do laundry? I've shown that before. You go to the post office. They fold it for you. They bring it back. It's all good.
Good to go.
This is Jeff from Ottawa. Van Life Rocks, living in my van for 2 years. Brant, bro, you're in Ottawa doing that? Like, anyone east of the Rockies, I major props. I don't know how you do it. It doesn't matter. USA or Canada. If you're east of the Rockies and you do van life in the winter, you got some nads.
Yeah.
Will you be wrapping the step van? There's about a dozen designs floating around in my head for the outside. There'll be something. Definitely big logos, for sure. Your new van is the best ever. Everybody like that, ever. So love your TV setup. So cool. Yeah, the movie screen. Oh, that is great, right? You too. Isn't it good? It's like movie theater in here.
Amazing.
You know, it's not even 1080. It's not even HD. It's not even 4K. It doesn't fucking matter when you got a big screen and good sound. If the walls are shaking when things explode on the screen,
it's exciting.
It's all you need. It's amazing.
And video games are great on it.
Yeah, and playing Metroid and
So
Mario
fun.
Kart.
Mario Kart.
When you to Bamfield? When YouTube Banfield, okay. You still follow Nomadic Fanatic? Oh, Hank, I mean, I don't know. I've said this a few times. You may not have seen this, but I actually don't watch YouTube, and I really haven't watched anyone else on YouTube for I don't know how many months now. Once in a blue moon, if it's crossing my feed or whatever. But normally when I do a YouTube video, I'm recording something on my camera or my GoPro, open my laptop, edit it, click upload, close my laptop. That's it. And then my only connection to YouTube is using the app on my phone to approve comments as they come in. That's it. I generally don't. Like when I get off work, I don't even watch TV much. Like the only things I'm watching on a screen are my movie screen now. But I don't really watch much on my phone of anything, so. Porn on it? Are you kidding? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big screen porn and with the
sound.
With the sound.
Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Not?
When this van's a rockin' shit. Then, you know. Hey from Chicago, this is Sista Bear One. It's my first night in my van for the year. I will be happy to be in it year round. You inspired me to get a wood stove this year. I like your new rig too. Good for you. Congratulations.
Yay!
And make sure you got good insulation. And remember, windows are your #1 enemy if your van happens to have windows. If it's a cargo van or a cube van, you might not have any windows. You're ahead of the game. But if you have windows, it doesn't matter how good your insulation is. It doesn't matter how thick your walls are because windows negate the whole thing. It's like you're sleeping with glass all around you. All it does is let heat out, and all it does in the summer is let heat in. And of course, it's a huge security risk. So if you do have windows and you're living in Chicago, where it's very cold in the winter, I'd highly recommend you cover them right up, and make sure you got thick insulation on them. East of the Rockies in winter is rough. I plan on doing this in New York real soon. Eddie, yeah, it is rough, but there are people doing it. Like I have YouTube followers with channels as well in Ontario, in Alberta, and on the eastern seaboard of the USA as well. So it's I mean even Minnesota. I mean Minnesota is like Antarctica for Christ's sakes. You know.
I like
Gabriel from Ontario, Canada. Live long and prosper. Absolutely. Great to be part of your live chat. Love you, bro. Hey, love you too, R. Douglas. Solera, sorry I'm late. Yeah, you should be sorry. We were waiting for you too. I was about to give up and end the broadcast, but you finally showed up. Jeez. Just keep an AR-15 in your van. Shotgun's better. Finally got my van too. Solera. Oh, and what kind of van did you get, Solera? There we go. You know what's funny is that video too, the April 1st video, like almost everyone, like 99 out of 100.
Even my friend Brad.
No, I know, but 90. My YouTube viewers are used to it, and most channels have a big prank on April Fool's Day. I didn't even think that was a big prank. I didn't even think about that YouTube joke ahead of time. I literally woke up and went, "Oh crap! It's April Fool's Day. I've got to do something." Most of these channels are doing major pranks, and I thought, well, I'll just tell people my van got stolen, and that's nothing compared to what other people have done. And sure enough, most of you got it right away. You're all commenting before the video was over. Yeah, right. Yeah, and you're all just laughing. But 1 out of 100 is like, oh my god,
no!
Can I send you money? I mean, oh my god, and everybody's just so like they didn't watch to the end. And that's how I know. I was saying to her, I think YouTube, except for live streams, but for regular videos, YouTube should not even show the comment form under a video until the video's finished. You have to watch it right to the end before you're allowed to make a comment. That should be a rule.
That should be,
because there's so many comments on videos all over YouTube which don't make sense, or they're completely wrong because the person doesn't watch the end of the video. And even my April Fool's video, right at the end, I said, "Happy first day of April, everyone." Obviously, anyone who fell for it didn't even watch the video. If you didn't watch it to the end, you didn't watch the video. It's cheating. You have to watch the whole video. It's like on Facebook too, right? People commenting on articles all the time, but they don't click the article. Facebook should not allow comments until you've clicked the damn link and you read the article.
Or they share it and then they don't realize
exactly
anything of what it is.
Oh no, I have a ton of windows. My main concern was security. Yeah, see, glass again. You might as well have no walls. Just you got glass all around you, right? Marcus from South Central Los Angeles. Keep on rocking the free world. Rock on, Marcus. Are you in a van too, or RV of some sort? Sister Bear, thank you. It's a ProMaster with that huge front window. I keep it covered as best I can on it. Yeah, okay. Windshields don't count.
Yeah.
But if you have like you see mine, it's got that big sliding locking insulated door there, so the entire cab is locked off from the front for security and for insulation, so it's good. 95 GMC Rally Wagon Extended, and it's bright yellow. Ah! We all live in a yellow GMC van.
There you go. I was gonna sing the song.
I love my shotgun too, of course. Nothing beats a 12 gauge. Have you not watched any zombie movies? Like, come on. AR-15 is just gonna piss it off. A shotgun will actually take it out. Same with a grizzly bear, for that matter.
Aww.
Yeah. I'm taking her to the range soon. We're gonna go. We're gonna go play. She's gonna go pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
The Jabrani channel. I built a 1986 B250 high top last summer. Hopefully, I'll be able to meet you this summer by the beach. Right on, Dodge B250. Are you Vancouver based? And if not, stand by when I announce the date for CamperCon, and maybe you can come meet us up then. I'd love to meet you for sure. What street was that giant line of RVs on? FYM from Kelowna. Dave, I don't talk about that on the internet. I never give exact locations. If you're from Vancouver, you'll probably know where it is. And some people already did, and I had to delete their comments because they were posting it. I don't think it's respectful. I think it's unique, and it looks neat to see all those RVs in a row, but I'm not going to start blasting on the internet, like, you know, street corners and names of places and all that, because it's not good. We don't want to bring undue attention to them, so I just don't do that. Like, I wouldn't want people coming up taking pictures of my van and putting it all over their social media. Look, he's parked at the corner of Broadway and 10th or something like that. I'd be pissed off, right? I know you've had lots of RVs. What's the longest time you owned the same RV? The last one. I've never had one for almost 2 years. Usually, I used to go through them like every 6 months, and then a year, just because I got... Like, people like to change their furniture around every 6 months. I want a new project. I just start another one. I'd sell it. And lately, I've not been planning to ever sell them, but somebody offers me enough money, and another one comes along, and it just works. And it just worked this time. I see you're rolling on the floor laughing at that vid, of course. Did I miss anything there? I hate missing comments, so I'm like... Eh. Know you well enough to watch the whole video. There you go. See, you don't have to watch the whole video if you knew me well enough, but I mean, come on. From Rhode Island, your wife is very beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Well.
Well.
I didn't know we were going to propose on YouTube. Is that what we're doing right here? Hello, Bridget. Hello from Gullible. Hey, Flowboy. Gullible. Indeed, I pinned that comment on that video. Hopefully, it helped a few people clue in. Thank you, buddy, for all the inspiration. Bought a 1988 Islander, proudly roaming the streets of Victoria. What's up, the unknown? So, all the Islanders are on the island, ironically. That's where I got mine, too. Congratulations. Good day, mate. Watching from Australia. Oh, we have like 93 people watching. There's a Esther 9mm rifle. You know, I might be getting a C x4 Storm 9mm from one of my friends here that I've gone to the range with before, and she has a beautiful one. It's already modded out, and I really liked it. I fired it a couple times and thought it was really nice, so I might buy it. Pew pew. Yeah. I'm thinking of putting up a separation wall between my cabin living area. Good call if you've got the right floor plan to do it. My last one, it was just impossible, but this one, and the one I had before that one, I had the same thing. I had a door. Pew pew pew. I'll come shooting with you, but not sure if I can take firearms across the border. Tristan, sure. One at our CamperCon 2 years ago, one of my viewers came up from Texas with his camper van, and he brought all sorts of rifles, and he did get he did the. You got to fill out a form, pay a small fee, and declare. as long as they're rifles that are permissible in Canada. Now, it's very convoluted. There's too many I could not possibly go over in a video, but there are some rifles available in Canada that aren't allowed in the USA. So it goes both ways. For example, my shotgun, it's a short barrel shotgun. It's perfectly fine in Canada, but I can't bring it over the border because it's a short barrel in the USA. And for some reason, the USA doesn't like short shotguns. But in Canada, you can have an 8.5-inch shotgun off the shelf, and there's no red tape. But then there's some types. I think if it's sold in Canada and the USA, if it's a rifle that's sold in both countries, you're probably okay. But you'll have to look it up yourself. But it wasn't that big of a hassle. He brought all of his rifles over, not his handguns, obviously. Handguns you have to have. That's you have to be a sport shooter or something like that. It has to be. Don't even try. Anyway, here was the issue. He did get stuck at the border and held up for hours. And he had to pay $500 fine or something like that. And they finally let him through, not because of any of his guns, but because they searched his van, which they will do, and they found some 9mm ammo, which wasn't for any of his rifles. Now, of course, alarm bells went off because he didn't declare it, and he totally forgot it was in there. He lives in his van, for fuck's sakes. I forget I have stuff in my van all the time, too. So it was an honest mistake that there was some old 9mm ammo in his van, and they finally let him over the border. So anyways, if you're going to come over the border, make sure you declare everything you've got, and make sure you know what you've got. And by all means, you could bring... If it's just regular sporting and hunting rifles, you shouldn't have a problem, so... Yellow submarine references, school bus references, yeah. Full-time in Northwest Industrial if you need any help. Oh, compliments for the girlfriend, you're pretty. So compliments for the girlfriend, but you're pretty. So you talk about me? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yo, Budman, I have a 94 Coachman Class C. Any advice on protecting top front section? Newer models have molded top sections. I really like to have something similar. Oh, you mean like the overhead cab? Yeah, redo it yourself with like aluminum or something, or checker plate. Stick some plating over one of those things. They're horrible. And if it has a window, remove it, fill it in. The windows up there, places to leak. That's why so many of the newer ones don't have windows up front. Oh, I hear changing life for the better. I hear you're in New Zealand. Yeah, they're expert knee jerkers over there. It's disgusting. It was predictable as clockwork. Same thing Australia did, and it's not going to make any of you safer. All it's going to do is penalize tens of thousands of people that wouldn't hurt a fly. Unfortunately, that's what politicians do. They never waste a good tragedy, and now they are grave dancing to push through gun control. It's sad. Everyone better start prepping for Con 2019 in Van City, BC. Yeah. I was thinking about, should I do it on Canada today? Then we could do it across from downtown Vancouver in that spot in North Van, and then everyone can see the fireworks over downtown. But that might, that's July 1st is possible. The other option is one of the fireworks nights afterwards, which are there's four fireworks nights every summer in Vancouver, so where 500,000 people cram on the beaches. Well, if we're already all down there in our van the night before, we've already got beachfront view for the fireworks. We can have our party, our barbecue, our meet and greet, and fireworks. So, I'll work on that real quick, guys. I'm hunting for a van right now on a short school bus, schoolie to convert to my liking. Good man. You have a semi, then you're the same as us. The semi is just a different shape of a vehicle that you can sleep in, if it's got a sleeper. 2010 Jeep Rubicon. Wow, in Ottawa, no heat source, I'd say. Have you been seeing the pics of van dweller vans in the groups on Facebook? I'm a member of all of them, and I'm actually an administrator on a couple of them. How old is your girlfriend?
I'm 22.
22 Canadian, so that's what, 16 American? Just kidding. She's 22.
16.
That's what I always say when I'm my age. Canadian or American? Because I seem younger if I say American. I pick up my RV the first week of August and can't wait. Love Grooves, Japan. Sweet. Could you keep the gun in the van legally? Which one? That's a very broad question. I don't know if you're talking to me or you're talking to the person who wants to come here. I'm not sure. You have to have a tax stamp here for shorty shot. Yeah, that's what I heard. There's for some reason anal about that. Whereas here it's if the manufacturer makes it short, then it's legal. You just can't cut it off yourself. If you saw it off, it's very illegal. But I can go and buy a $200 8.5-inch shotgun off the shelf. But why? You can only load one round in that, and it pretty much destroys your wrist. So, but the one I have is a 14-inch, and it's just the right size. It's nice. You guys are really cute together. I enjoy it. I do too. Stopping in to say hi. Glad you guys are happy. Peace. Peace.
Yeah.
Are you putting a shower in the new rig? What do you think that big wall is right there? And the shower curtain, which I've shown twice now. It's got a big shower. What are you vaping? Anything good?
Mangoes.
Mangoes. Smells good.
Mangoes.
Yeah. What meetups do you like to go to? What kind of meetups? Like AA meetings or? I'm not sure what you mean. If you mean like the van meetups, it's just the one that I do every year, the CamperCon. Good gun control is steady aiming, breathing, and trigger squeeze. Absolutely, you got it right, 100%. Hello from Just the Other Life channel. I enjoy travel lifestyle. In my case, me and my wife are getting paid for it. It's called trucking. There you go. See?
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. You're gonna go with a gas or wood fireplace in the new rig. Well, as I showed in my tour video, do you see right there? Is that showing? Yeah, it is. It already has the gas fireplace. If I was starting it completely from scratch, I'd already have a wood stove in here. And I'm hesitating because these are $1,400 propane fireplaces. And it's perfect in here. It's not as warm as a wood stove, though. That's why I bought the second catalytic heater. So in the winter, when I really need a blast of heat, I'll use that. I think I'll just stay with this setup, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll see how much I miss the wood stove, especially come next winter. Right now, it's pretty warm, so. Oh, thanks, Jonathan.
Handsome too.
I know you're in the groups. I see you there. LOL. Hang on. I'm sorry if it's shaky, but I am holding this up with one arm the whole time.
The champ.
Yeah. I should just Velcro this up on the ceiling. I could totally do that too. Only the ceiling is another 4 feet above that.
Yeah,
the ceilings are 8 feet tall.
Would you be able to read that?
Hi everyone. No, I wouldn't be able to read the comment.
Yeah.
Yes, Donahoe is my girlfriend. Certainly isn't my sister.
That'd be weird.
New Connecticut converting a diesel pusher 35 foot. Jesus, that's big. Islander is so bad on gas, man. That doesn't. Okay, if you got then you got a problem. It has nothing to do with the RV name on the van. Islander uses the same van that every other motorhome was built on, and millions of cargo vans. So what you're saying is the Dodge Ram van is bad on gas, right? That means you've got an issue. If you're only getting 6 in the city, 9 on the highway, I was getting about 14. But you know what? The van I have now probably gets 9 or 10. Whatever, that's my rent. I really don't care. Where do you get your mail, eh? I told you. At the laundromat.
Like everybody else.
Duh. Do you guys ever smoke weed?
Well, I do.
I don't smoke weed. It doesn't do anything for me. Except put me to sleep, so I don't smoke weed. Is there TV and speakers all 12 volt? The projector's USB powered, the Nintendo's USB powered, which is fine. So yes, 12 volt basically, 5 volt. The speakers are not, but it doesn't matter. This has a 3,000 watt inverter and 7 batteries in it, so. Yeah. Love shotguns, like to carry. Look at that. Yeah, sweet. Is there TV? Keep on rocking the free world. Next time you're in the Metrotown area, give me a wave. Are you in a van near Metrotown? I actually drive by Metrotown about once a week. Any plans to travel to the South Dakota, Georgia? My favorite is the Y'all Mall in Oklahoma. Boy, I'm not. Is it actually called Y'all Mall? Hey, y'all.
I love it.
As I always said, Canadian and U.S. dual citizen. They actually must say, "Hey, y'all."
Hey, y'all. My mom says that actually.
Hey, y'all. April Fool's was like, you bugger. Thought you had a duct tape too. What was duct tape? I don't know. A JC van without wood? What? Did I miss something? There's lots of wood in here.
It's all wood.
Since your girlfriend has green hair, can she pull off a good Joker voice?
Why so serious? That was my best Joker for you.
What's weed? It's that shit that you have to like pull out of your guard.
Yeah,
It grows and
you
ruins
know.
everything else. Not in a van, sadly. It's a motorhome. Well, if it's a Class B, it is a motorhome. It's still a van. That's what a Class B motorhome is. It's a van motorhome. Ah. Can tell by your thumbnail picture. No, it's a Class C. I see you have a Class C. So you got the front end of a van. You have a van cab. There you go. It's all wood. Literally what she said. Absolutely. She likes my van because of all the hardwood. Ever checked out diesel parking heaters? Yeah, but why would I want a third fuel source to deal with? It's already bad enough having to do two, gasoline and propane. I don't know. Oh, shit, and I gotta do diesel too. No. She gets an E in effort for the Joker voice. E for effort. That's how you spell it. Right on.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yay. See? Trying counts.
Yeah, all right. Yes, live feed. You got me on April 1st, you rat bastard. I was going to send you some money. See, that's why I didn't ask for money. Come on, I'm not a fucking snake. Go ahead and send me money. I mean, hell yeah. I'll say thank you and drink a beer. But no. Right away, some people were like, oh, let's set up a GoFundMe and can I send you money? I was like, oh, God, just watch the video to the end. But thank you. One thing it did make me realize is from the very few people that did fall for it, didn't watch to the end, is most of you are very, I'd say 99.9% of you are absolutely sweet. You're just amazing human beings. I can look at my subscriber numbers and go, look, there's like 40,000 people subscribed to my channel and a few thousand watch each video. But you just think of them as numbers a lot of the time. But then when you start seeing comments from people who are devastated because they thought it was real and they want to help in any way, or they're just sending thoughts and prayers, I'm just like, you're all fucking amazing. Like, you're really, really sweet. And it actually, I was fake crying in that video, but some of your real comments and messages I was getting was almost making me actually cry. Aww. I love you guys. So thank you very much for all those kind words. And most of you, right away, once you realized it was a joke, just immediately started laughing. So that is the goal. I did change the title of that video for any newcomers now, because it's now after April 1st, and I will be getting messages for weeks and months if I don't change the title of the video.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'd be like, what?
What? Yes, send me beer. Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. I need beer.
Send beer.
I got one beer up there, but I'm too busy holding the phone. I can't drink it. Oh, that's so sweet of you. No, stop kissing my ass. Oh, Michael, come on over here. There's a video. I've been in a Ram van for 3 years, but it's regular roof. Can't wait for a high top. Found one on Craigslist today, and it was sold immediately. Yeah. High tops will go like hotcakes if they come up for sale, because they cost a lot to buy them new. Go check out I think it's Fiberine Vans on Instagram, and they do custom van tops for any vans. Okay, don't threaten me with a good time, he says.
Ooh.
I was ready to whip some ass until I realized it was April 1st. You know, I know some people are like, I'm coming up there and I'm bringing my fucking gang with me and we're gonna find the bastard and we're gonna kill him and we're gonna get your van back. And I was like, hi, I'm a big fan of you too, Gary Ash 92. I have a huge crush on Camille McDonald, former news anchor from CKPJ News. Can you hook us up? I have no idea. CKPJ. That's not a Vancouver station, is it? I don't recognize that name either. What are you all doing on 420? I don't know. What day's 420?
420 is a Saturday.
Saturday?
I have it off.
Yeah, we'll do something. And she'll get stoned and I'll watch her.
I always get super stoned.
I'll have a glass of wine and that's my happy zone right there. That's all I need. I'm patiently waiting for a belch. Maybe on my next outro. Okay? I know you're obsessed with my belch outros, but... I'm waiting to record her with a nice big belch.
I always burp when I'm not around you for some reason. I get so mad. I'm like,
tell my roommate, she wants to show off to me. Because I always burp in front of her and I'm like, I win! Ha ha ha! Because she doesn't ever have one ready to go. And when she's not around, she apparently has these big ones.
I'm serious. You can ask my roommate.
I have to ask your roommate. Yeah.
Serious.
Video or it didn't happen.
I told her she has to start videotaping me.
Yeah, right?
I was like, this has to be proof.
The worst was my grandmother died on April Fool's Day 20 years ago. Imagine getting that phone call. Oh, God.
Oh.
That actually, man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up from Calgary? What's up, Calgary? Cowtown. How's all the cowboys doing? CamperCon was Labor Day last year, and actually every year it has been. So I'll have to figure out for sure what day it'll be this year. Do you miss the Islander? I bet the 50K helped you move out. Well, no, it's not about the money. Again, even if it was 60K, if I couldn't find something that I really wanted to move into, become my new house and my new project, then I wouldn't have sold it. But I found this just in time, and this is definitely up my alley. So
yeah, it's pretty cool in here.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of really good work in here.
Wood stain. Actually, it's funny. I was going to do fabric for a while, but now that I've done the paneling on the sidewalls, as you see, the tongue and groove, I've decided on wood stain, and it's going to be a dark wood stain for the bottom half of the van, and the top half of the walls will be vinyl wrapped. Love the new build, man. Thanks, Ben and Stacy. How high are you guys? I'm not high at all.
I'm high.
She's high.
I'm always high.
Yeah, the step van is awesome. You know that even when we stand on the bed, well, I know you can stand straight up on it. She can jump on the bed and not hit the ceiling.
No problem.
I can. My head's just kind of touching the ceiling. Tilt.
I'm a little person. I'm short.
Yeah.
I haven't grown in a very, very long time.
You're stunting your growth. The comment disappeared again. Stop it. What's your favorite smoke? I grew some. Asked.
I just smoke shatter now.
There you
go and I just buy shatter and I smoke it. I've never really paid attention to weed names. If it's green and it's good and it gets me high, that's all I really give a shit about. Yeah.
They disappeared again. There we go. Where are you getting Wi-Fi from right now? I'm not. I'm on data, so we're not going to be here for very much longer. When are you going to come and cruise in the USA? I don't know. I'd like to go across Canada for crying out loud. That's a foreign country. I want to go to Nova Scotia to meet the Trailer Park Boys and party with them. Hell yes.
Yes, I'd love to go to Nova Scotia to have really good lobsters.
And I'd love to go up north in the summer up to like Whitehorse and Yukon. It's just fucking amazing up there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yes. Mother material. My cousin Paula is visiting from Poland. She's afraid to visit the International House of Pancakes because she lost her passport. God. I hop. Nice. Dabs are great. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Nana.
Just did 3,300 miles in a 1978 Dodge Class C 440. No problems. That's when they were well built. Yeah, I had my first Class C motorhome was a 79 Dodge with a 440 as well. Hey, you could watch the gas gauge move down as you're driving, but you know what? It was reliable, it was bulletproof, and it always worked. So why don't you have matching green hair? Actually, I want to go purple. You want to do my hair purple?
I'll do your hair purple.
There you go.
I
Hoping to make Capricorn this year. Peaches has to be finished first. Tristan, nobody's vans are finished there. That's the point. Come and see other people's, get ideas, watch them with their builds. Vans are never finished. None of my vans are ever finished either. Okay, since her girlfriend is high, let her contemplate this. In every horror movie, as long as you can see the... don't disappear, comment. As long as you can see the killer, you will never die. It is when you lose sight of the killer is when you will soon die.
I mean, it depends on the kind of killer. I mean, some killers will just come at you and slit your throat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it really depends on the killer you're dealing with or what kind of horror movie you're dealing with. I am, like, a horror movie fanatic. Like... So yeah, it would really have to depend on the horror movie and what kind of killer you're working with.
She loves horror.
There's so many different kind of horrors and so many different kind of stuff.
How warm, cold does it get in Vancouver? Vancouver's Pacific, West Coast. So it's the reason it's so popular with van dwellers is that it's all year round is because it's warm enough all year round basically. So. It's like today it was almost 20 degrees again.
It was beautiful.
So it was absolutely gorgeous. So everybody's out. I was on the ski slopes on Monday in my t-shirt. It was almost 20 degrees on the ski hill. So you need a cold beer and sit down in the snow and get a tan and drink your beer. It's really nice. Yeah, in the summer we can get up in the 30s. So it's not deadly. Like if you go to the BC interior, like Kelowna, Kamloops, anywhere away from the coast in BC, you can hit the 40s, which is dangerously hot. But near the coast is a savior in the summer because we got the ocean breeze. It keeps it's hot, but not unbearably hot. And in this winter, it's the opposite. It keeps us warm. So that's why you almost never get snow here.
I don't think I could live anywhere else in Canada. I'd be too cold.
Yeah, and you know, I love when people are like from like Vancouver, they're like, it's
it.
cold. I'm like, it's 5 degrees and raining. You realize that everyone east of the Rockies is digging out of 20 feet of snow right now, and you're complaining about 5 degrees and rain? Oh, God. Wimps. Yeah. Are you planning to get a new step van? Yes or no? Nadine, what do you think we're in? My new step van. Okay, guys, we're going to go because my data's going to run out, and we're going to, like, kick the dog off here because that's, you know, the third wheel. Yeah.
The third wheel.